everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first click to my channel, hello, my name is Emily. I'm a full-time data scientist who has a huge interest in high-end and luxurious makeup. Today we're going to talk about some Lisa Eldridge lipstick I got from this year, which involves some of the new shade and some old shades from past few years. And if you're interested in all the swatch and comparisons and how they look on the lips and also my final thoughts, then please just keep on watching. Alright, now I'm going to review all the lip products for you guys. So for me, I first pick up a set. So it comes with this very vintage, beautiful flowers, and my mom's really in love with this. So the color I pick up for this set is actually the Muse collection. So it contains one of the lip gloss, one of the lipstick, and one of the lip liner. So it comes with those three pieces. And for the other one, for this year, you can actually build your own collections and choose your shades. You can mix and match with the lip gloss and lipsticks. Unfortunately, she's not selling the lip liner by itself, but you can definitely pick up the lip gloss and lipsticks if you want any. So for this one, I actually picked up 3 different lipsticks. So these 3 lipsticks, and I picked up Velvet Fawn, Velvet Blush, and Velvet Decade. Yep, and I will try, and actually the velvet pouch I chose is like the red one. I think this one is just so classic and pretty. I mean, the size is pretty decent. I would say if you carry with you as like a everyday type of makeup bag for with you to go to work, they will be very convenient, and the size is pretty good. In my opinion, it's like slightly larger than your palm, not too big but not too small either. And yeah, those are the pouch information, and I think those are really pretty and nice. Now I'm going to try on all the lip products for you guys. I will start with the lightest towards to the deepest. I will start with Velvet Fawn. So Velvet Fawn is actually one of the prettiest nude I've ever seen. Oh, by the way, I've already prepped my lid with some lip chat before I actually apply this lipstick, because although it is described as a non-drying, pretty moisturizing matte, but it's still kind of the matte finish. So especially during the winter, fall time, for me personally, my lip gets super dry all the time. You have to like well prepare your lips with like moisturized condition, otherwise it just wouldn't look good. Like it will emphasize all your lip lines or just like those dry patches, dead skins on your mouth. So if you want to use this lipstick, I would first recommend to use a lip balm for at least like 5 to 10 minutes, or you can exfoliate your lip first to get a better result. So I will just apply this for you guys. Oh, by the way, today the eyeshadow I used is from Tom Ford. It's the #1 Golden Mink. This is my all-time favorite Tom Ford eye quad. I just think the look is so simple, easy, but so sophisticated and like glamorous, because there are 2 shimmer shades, and I just love it so much. And first of all, I will actually remove my lip balm to show you a better application. It's a very wearable, everyday type of nude color, and I think I will wear this color quite a lot. Like, because this is like really velvety matte kind of finish, you only need 1 swipe. It is non-drying, and it's pretty light on your mouth actually. Like, you can't really feel it too much. Oh gosh, the color is so good. Like, one thing I really like about Lisa Eldridge's lipstick is like the undertone, the lipstick undertone she considers is very thoughtful. Like it's just a universally flattering shades. So this is the first shade, Velvet Fawn, and I'll just remove it for you guys. Alright, the second shade I'm going to try on is the Velvet Muse. So in order to better show you the whole collection, I'm actually gonna apply the lip gloss by itself first to give you a better idea of how this lip gloss looks by its own. This lip gloss is actually quite moisturizing. It's not oily at all or sticky. It's pretty like a light feeling on your lip, but I think the overall look is really pretty. So this is the Velvet Muse gloss by its own. Now I'm going to show you the combo of lip liner, lip gloss, and the lipstick. Now I'm going to start by using this lip liner. So I think all the packaging of Lisa's product has a hint of vintageness, but it's just like so pretty, and you can clearly see the color on the bottom of the lip liner here. So this is the Velvet Muse. It glides on super smooth, like as you can see, one swipe it's pretty pigmented and glides on smooth. I hope this is a long-lasting formula, but since I didn't really wear it, because this is kind of my first impression video, I'm not sure if it's really long-lasting, but first application it is quite nice actually. And then I'm going to apply the Velvet Muse. This one is Velvet Muse. So this color is Velvet Muse by its own, without any gloss. And I think this color is pretty wearable as well, especially during the fall and winter time. I think I would like to wear this color more towards fall and winter time. It just gives me that cold winterness vibe. But like Velvet Fawn, I think is more like a color you can wear all year round, because that would be that perfect kind of nude. Now I'm going to apply the lip gloss on top of this lipstick. It just makes a little bit more juicy, and I think it's more moisturizing, especially during the dry seasons overall, not necessarily to be fall or winter time. I think if you are not a fan of like pure matte lipstick formula, you can definitely on top of like a moisturizing lip gloss. I think this is the really perfect combo for me to wear during more dry season. And to be honest, I think this is pretty work properly. Like maybe not this year, but like, yeah, you know, the pandemic, all that pandemic stuff. But yeah, I just think if when we're back to work, this is definitely pretty appropriate kind of lipstick set. Alright, now the shade I'm going to try on is called the Velvet Blush. This is one of her newest collection this year. And there's like a Velvet Affair, Velvet Fawn, Velvet Carnival, and Velvet Dragon, if I remember correctly. Those are the 4 shades just that came out this year. The reason I pick up the Velvet Blush is because I have tons of nude lipsticks, and I don't really wear like red, vibrant pink that much. So I think the Velvet Blush is something really unique that I don't have in my collection, as you can see. But like at the same time, it's more wearable for me. So yeah, this is the color Velvet Blush. This color really gives me that a little bit of like vampy kind of feeling. This is another lipstick. I think it's really pretty during the winter and fall time because it gives me some of that vampy kind of feeling, and it matches really great with a sweater. Also, like I'm not sure if you guys know, all the lipstick from Lisa Eldridge are actually multifunctional, so you can also apply it as a blush. So I'm just gonna use my finger because I already like cleaned my finger before this. I will just apply some on my finger and then apply some on my cheeks to use as like a blush color. I think I actually need a beauty sponge, beauty blender, to help me to blend this. This to me is kind of really appropriate winter type of look. As you can see, it's really pretty as a blush color as well. I mean, it's called Velvet Blush. Yep. Alright, last but not least, the Velvet Decade. Oh, this is the darkest lipstick in my collection. It's like this shade is pretty unique. So based on her description, this is inspired by the 90s, the supermodel. Is it the supermodel? I think either by the silent movie or the supermodel. I think this one is by the 90s supermodel kind of shade. It is super dark, like a brownish type of shade, deep brown shade. I don't think I can actually wear this by its full opacity. So what I would do is like use my clean finger and grab a little bit of the product. And this is also a great way, based on Lisa's description, to apply any of deep darker colors if you don't want that full opacity. So I would just grab a little bit on my finger and then dab it on my lip. Just a bit more. Just give it a barely on type of feeling. So if you just like lightly dab it on your lip, it will look like this. And I will show you how it looks like with its full opacity now. Be ready for this. Woo. This is just not some color I would like to wear using like as a daily basis, but if it's like a special occasion, maybe like Halloween party, following Halloween party. I mean, there's no really Halloween party this year, but it's just like if there's like a small family kind of Halloween party and you would like to wear some color like this, it will be like absolutely fit. I mean, I wouldn't wear this in the full opacity at all, but I would definitely like to like lightly dab it on my hands and dab it on your lip. And there's actually, when I talked about the deepest shade now, I actually have some great tips for you guys to apply a deeper shade, or just like some colors you don't want to apply in the full opacity. So there are 3 different ways, actually 4 to be honest, in my opinion, to apply the lipsticks. So the number 1 is using your finger and just grab a little bit of product on your tip of the finger and then dab it on your lip. In this way, it will give you the lightest color of a darker shade. And then if you want to build it up a little bit more, you can use the lip brush and grab a little bit of the product, then apply on your lip. It still won't give you the full opacity unless you build it up like several layers. And the 3rd way I would to do is just like directly apply the lipstick. That's when you want the full opacity. Or if you sometimes think, especially for a matte lipstick, if it's too drying, or you just think the color doesn't look that good on your lips, I would just apply some lip chap and then slightly tap them off, but you still want some leave on your lip, and then apply the darker color, and it will look slightly lighter and more wearable. And those are like 4 of my ways to apply lipstick, and the 3 of them are great tips. Alright, so overall, this is pretty good lipstick collection in my opinion. I think Lisa really nailed it when it's come to the lipstick undertone. I think it's really hard to find the universally flattering shades that works on everyone. And I don't think like I heard any negative comments about like this color just looks absolutely horrible on my skin tone. I didn't really heard anything about that. And price wise, I think it is pretty expensive. Each one costs like 26 pounds, so roughly like 40 Canadian dollars. But since we do have a custom and duty fee for each of the lipstick, so I bought those 6 different, let's call it lipstick, because they're all lip product, and there's a like extra 60 Canadian dollar like duty and custom fee. So roughly each one would cost like 50 Canadian dollar, I would say. And also for the tax, the more you get, the less on average per lipstick charge. Formula wise, I'm still really pleasant about the formula, especially the multifunctional purpose of this lipstick. I would just like, for some darker colors, I would just really be glad to use it as a blush or sometimes even as a shadow. I mean, I haven't tested that yet, but I will definitely do that and let you guys know how it applies on your lid. And I think those are pretty wearable colors, and in my collections I have a quite big collection, not as big as some larger YouTubers, but as a normal like a makeup enthusiast, I almost just want to say normal person, but like a normal person won't have like that much of lipstick, I know. I just like, it's pretty unique in my collection because I think the undertones are really unique for me, and I don't regret to spend that much of money on those lipstick, especially for the review purpose. Like, I think it will be great if I can help you guys to know more about the lipstick, but if I'm just a normal person, I think I will pick like 1 or 2 max, unless you're like a die-hard Lisa Eldridge fan, because I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with those unless you don't really like matte formula, or like at the price point you think I can't afford that expensive lipstick. I totally understand, but overall I'm pretty happy about this purchase, and all the colors I think are quite unique and are something I'm glad to add to my collections. And thank you guys for watching this video. Please leave me a comment down below and tell me which is your favorite color from this line, and which one do you think you look the best on me. And also please also let me know what do you want to see next. I think for next video it will be something about the Sephora recommendations, because the Sephora full sale is gonna start very soon, and I will definitely do a recommendation for you guys. And thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and if you like this video, please give a thumbs up. I will see you in my next one. Bye.